Hey everybody, it's Corey. Thanks for joining us. Today we're going to highlight Coeur d'Alene Place. It's one of the more popular neighborhoods here in Coeur d'Alene, and to do that, I've asked my son. You guys know Cade. So Cade's one of our team members. Those of you that have bought and sold with us, you know who Cade is.
We're gonna do a complete overview of Coeur d'Alene Place. I bought my first house here, and the reason I did it is because this place is so centrally located. It has a great sense of community, so I really wanted to be in here. So let's hop into it and take a look at Coeur d'Alene Place.
Let's do it. So a little bit of information for people so that they kind of know where we're at.
Yeah, so basically Coeur d'Alene Place is located central in Coeur d'Alene. It's located off of Ramsey Road and in between Atlas, which is about 10 minutes north of downtown Coeur d'Alene.
And it's centrally located to pretty much all the amenities that people need. Your schools, your shopping, dinner, all the extracurricular activities that young families like to have, retirees as well.
And who would you say actually lives in the community of Coeur d'Alene Place?
It's a pretty good mix. You would think because it's a planned community that it would all be young families.
Right.
Which it predominantly is. I'd say about 2/3 of your families in here are young families, just simply because it's so set up for that. But
yeah,
of interesting note is how many retirees end up coming here because they like the trails, they like the amenities, and they like their grandkids.
Yes.
And typically what they find is if the young families are here, they want to be within walking distance of their kids. They want to go to their soccer games and their basketball games and the gyms and such.
Right. So, well, I mean, literally, pan off to your left here, you can see this huge field. You can have a family event here. And let's say, you know, grandma and grandpa and the kids live close by. Now you guys can go out and enjoy it together.
Yeah, it's just a great location. And we find a lot of people when they first come to Coeur d'Alene, they're looking at buying a house here. A lot of them want property. They want to raise their kids in the dirt. They want to raise their kids on acreage. And you can get to those things even from here. You can go to the mountains either way, 5 minutes, and you're in the mountains.
Right.
So when people finally see this and they consider the season in life that they're in for their young families, they like this because most of the things that their kids use are right here.
Right. Everything's located within literally 5 minutes. The other thing I wanted to point out is how easy it is for the kids to walk to the schools here. You have an elementary school, a middle school, and a high school all located within walking distance of this community.
Look at the bike racks in all the schools here.
Yeah.
There's a couple hundred bikes in all the bike racks. And I like to tell people there's no mommy line waiting to pick the kids up because the kids all walk and ride their bikes, or their scooters or their skateboards.
Right.
And that's what's kind of cool about this neighborhood is you'll just see kids all over the place.
All right, Dad, so over the years, how many homes do you think we've sold in Coeur d'Alene Place?
Through the years, we've probably done a couple dozen in here, and it's been both pre-existing homes and clients that have built new homes from the ground up, you know, where you pick a lot, pick your floor plan, that kind of thing. So there's a mix of homes in here, and the thing about Coeur d'Alene Place is diesel pickups going by you when you're trying to talk.
Oh yeah, gotta love Idaho.
Gotta love North Idaho. But anyway, the diversity of homes in here. Your square footage, again, you're gonna have things like 1,800 square feet. And that's about as small as you're gonna get in this neighborhood.
Right.
And then it'll range all the way up to 2-story homes, even with a basement. Homes that'll have over 5,000 square feet for larger families. So you have that range in there. And what I was saying earlier is that, unfortunately or fortunately, however you look at it, Coeur d'Alene Place is pretty much done being built out.
Right.
It has maximized all of its places to build. There's a couple places left to build new homes, and they're almost done.
But there still are homes that are available in this area that are for sale?
Yes, both new and pre-existing. And typically what will happen is clients will say, hey, we really want to live in Coeur d'Alene Place. Can you let us know when things come available? And that's what we do. As soon as things come available, we go look at them. But homes don't come for sale in here very often. So you kind of got to be proactive in finding it.
And Dad, can you highlight a little bit about what we're walking on right now?
Yeah, so we're on one of the many trails in Coeur d'Alene Place that actually connects to the Centennial Trail. And the Centennial Trail is the trail that is pretty much the main artery for all bikes and walking, jogging trails that connects Coeur d'Alene to all the different neighborhoods. And this is the primary neighborhood that has the most trails that link to that Centennial Trail. So, I mean, I remember you as a grade schooler, we used to drop you off here with your friends, and what would you guys do?
Yeah, we would take our longboards. We would take this almost exact trail that we're on right now. We'd connect to the main Centennial, and we would ride the Centennial Trail all the way down to what's called the Croc Center, or by the river, which we'll show you guys here in a minute. It's an enjoyable path. There's not too many stops, and you can pretty much make it from here all the way to downtown within about 10 minutes.
So these trails go throughout. Every street in here connects up with a tributary trail that then connects to the main trail, the Centennial Trail. Like you said, it goes down to Riverstone Park and downtown. Right. People always have that question about, well, what are the homeowners dues for a neighborhood like this? And it's about $23 a month. Part of that HOA fee is pest control, and they hire experts to deal with pests, bugs, and such like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of those local pest experts in action. All these parks in here that are maintained not just during the quote-unquote busy season, but these trails are maintained in the winter. Right. The kids that are walking and riding their bikes to school even in the winter are doing it on these trails, and these trails are maintained throughout the winter so that the kids and families and people can use those trails. Yeah. You can see what you get right up here. That's your green belt with your trails.
It looks like a golf course, honestly.
Yeah, and one of the things about our neighborhoods here is we don't struggle with water. Water is not a problem in North Idaho.
No, it's not. So let's go back to talking a little bit about the average home in here. Can you kind of describe that for the people?
The average home in here is going to probably be somewhere around 2,000 to 2,200 square feet. Right. It's going to be, typically it's going to be a two-story home. 2/3 of your homes in here are going to have stairs, whether it's to a basement or to a second story. So that leaves you about 1/3 of your homes that'll be single story, and most of your competition is for those. Most of your homes in here are going to have 2-car garages.
So we're here at Bluegrass Park. This is the park that's centrally located in Coeur d'Alene Place. It's where all the families come to recreate, have fun activities. As you can see behind me here, there's some basketball courts.
What are some of the other things you like about this park?
The biking trails. If you want to get some form of cardio in, there's a trail that goes around this whole area here. I think it's about a mile.
And for those of you like to turn the kids loose, and what you'll see is moms will walk the perimeter while the kids are playing in the park, and you kind of keep an eye on your kids while you're walking and while the kids are playing. Right. And there's a frisbee golf course in here. You can see behind us there's the water park for the kids. Barbecues. During the 4th of July, a lot of these communities, these streets in here, they'll actually come together, they'll put their money into fireworks, and they'll come out and have a block party, and then they'll set off fireworks. It's a pretty good show. But this park will be kind of a central location on the 4th of July where people bring their lawn chairs out and just kind of watch the neighborhoods go off. All right, that's it, you guys. Hopefully this helped answer some questions about one of the more popular neighborhoods here in Coeur d'Alene. For more information about this location, other locations, or about us, you can go to livebetterinnorthidaho.com. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Hit that notification bell for more videos just like this. Until next time, you guys, take care. Bye now.